Well, the great story is she's abducted. These women in the Middle Ages and also in the earlier Greek tradition have a habit of being abducted and then saved. Helen of Troy was abducted several times. The whole Trojan War was to get her back from Menelaus. And Helen kept being abducted, and this time she's abducted by the lord of a castle which is equated with the underworld. Arthur doesn't go to get her back. Lancelot goes. And he goes with such speed that he rides 2 horses to death. Well, after you've lost 2 horses and you don't have another, and here you are walking in a suit of armor, you're not getting very far very fast. He's plowing along there. And a cart comes and catches up on him, driven by a churl, a peasant. And it passes him. And he thinks, if I were in that cart, I'd get faster to Guinevere's rescue. But then he says, this would be a loss of honor to my armor and my role as knight. So he hesitates for 3 steps about getting into the cart. Because in the cart, people who are being taken to be hung and punished one way or another, they put in the cart. So it's a dishonor to get into the cart, and then he thinks, no, and he gets in. Then he gets on this adventure. Well, the adventure includes a couple of trials, one of which is my favorite for the whole Middle Ages. It's called the Trial of the Perilous Bed. A number of knights have to experience the perilous bed. You come into a room that's an absolutely naked room. And in the middle of it is a bed on rollers. You are to come in your full armor with sword, spear, shield, and this heavy stuff, and get into that bed. Well, as the knight approaches the bed, it shears away like that. So he comes again, and there it goes the other way. And the knight finally thinks, I got to jump. So with his full gear, he jumps into the bed. And as soon as he hits the bed, it starts bucking like a bronco all over the room, banging against the walls and all that kind of thing. And then it stops. And he's told, it's not finished yet. Keep your armor up, keep your shield over yourself. And arrows and crossbow bolts come in, bang, 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 so forth. And in one instance, a lion comes in and attacks the knight, and he cuts off the lion's feet, and the 2 of them are there lying in a pool of blood. Then the ladies of the castle is to be disenchanted by this great event. They come in and they see their knight, their savior, lying dead there, or looking dead. And one of them takes a bit of fur from her whatever she's got on with fur, and puts a bit of the fur in front of his nose, and it moves like that. He's breathing. He's alive. So they nurse him back. And the castle is disenchanted, or whatever it happens to be. Lancelot went through this. My great friend Heinrich Zimmer, talking about these materials one time, asked, what's the meaning of a trial of this kind? This is what you must do if you're going to interpret symbols. You've got to find, what's the sense of a thing like this? And his answer, and I think it's probably correct, is this is the masculine experience of the feminine temperament. It doesn't quite make sense, but there it is. And that's the way it's going this time, that's the way it's going that. And he said, the trial is, hold on, be patient, and don't try to solve it, just endure it, and then all the boons of beautiful womanhood will be yours. Well, that's a good destruction.